Hello, Internet! Welcome to some more Bazzle Stadium Live, and thank you for being here as well, too, because I know that, obviously live events aren't going on, and, there might not be so much interest in VGC at the moment, but, I'm still here, I'm still uploading games, still uploading battles, still uploading videos to YouTube, and you're here watching it, so, thank you for joining me. But, we're here again with this Trick Room team that's been working out for us. How? How is it? I don't know. But you know what? I've said this probably at the beginning of the last 4 videos. We haven't actually gone for a Forest Curse yet, which I really want to pull off by the time this is done. And we've only got today. We've only got Saturday left, haven't we? So we've only got 2 more videos to do it. So I'll try. I will try. But like the problem is, Hatterene is always a much safer lead. If I led with Trevenant here, it's weak to fire, it's weak to flying, it's weak to ice, it's weak to dark and fire, stuff that the Cinderace normally has. So, I mean, I could try it, but if you led with the Vanillux, you'd just be able to Blizzard on me. And for that reason, I don't think I can lead with Trevenant, can I? Yeah, so I'm just going to go, boring, Hatterene, Indeedee, I know. Marowak definitely in the back, and Trevenant definitely in the back here, though. But, yeah, I mean, you can see my thinking, can't you? Yeah, I have to go with the Hatterene here. And Hatterene Indeedee is, like, a boring lead. It is one of those leads that I hate playing against myself as well, too. And it's one of those leads that people do generally have a game plan for. But let's see if this guy does. Blastoise and Cinderace. Double starter. It's not going to be pledges though, is it? But it's probably a Water Spout from the Blastoise. I wonder if a full power Water Spout knocks out. This might be a very, very quick game, because I've got to go for a Trick Room here, and I guess I've got to go for a Follow Me as well. If the Cinderace, Gigantamax's Max Football into Indeedee, whatever the move's called, knocks it out. If the Blastoise's Specs, Water Spout will knock out my Hatterene. This could be a very quick game. Yeah, I'm a little bit scared about this. We'll see. We'll see how it transpires. Max Darkness. Oh yeah. I'm super gone on that. I'm minus special defense now as well. I am super gone. This is going to be a Water Spout. Please be like a Flash Cannon. But this is just gonna knock me out. Okay. Yeah. And there you go. And that is how you deal with Indeedee Hatterene. I should have seen that one coming, shouldn't I? Okay. So, hello, welcome to a new episode of Bazzle Stadium Live. We'll just forget this. We'll just forget this happened. Yeah, like you can just knock out my. Yeah, obviously just goes for a fire attack with. Okay, so it's Mystic Water. Okay, but with the minus drop from Max Darkness. Yeah, that's a pretty nifty way of getting around Indeedee Hatterene actually. So yeah, I'm quite happy to have seen that. But yeah, anyway, that didn't happen. Nothing to see here. We're moving on. Hello, Internet. Welcome to another episode of Bazzle Stadium Live. Yeah, okay. Hopefully we'll not come across that again. But what could we have done differently then? We quickest game of my YouTube life. That. What could we have done? Okay, right. So if I led with Lipud instead, Lipud, Fake Out into Blastoise and a Trick Room, then we have to hope that the Cinderace, can't knock out the Hatterene. We have got the Berry, so maybe that was the way to go there. When I see a Blastoise on Team Preview, I will be a lot more aware of the combination that could be spouting upon me. But yeah, okay. This guy's got a Galarian Corsola and a Blissey, which is a joy to see, and a Gardevoir as well, which is not something you see every day. Yeah, wow, okay. Let's move on, Barry. Indeed, I'm really worried to lead Indeedee, and I was literally just saying before the game as well too that like Hatterene Indeedee is one of those combinations that you need to have a plan for. That guy, he had a plan, alright. So there you go, nicely done. I'm just worried about the same thing happening now with like a blizzard from Lapras or something, but surely not. So Hatterene Indeedee it is. He hasn't got an Incineroar, so he can't sort of jiggle around with terrains and stuff. Trevenant does look nice here though, still. But do I go a Marowak or do I go a Scavalier? And you know what? I think I go with Marowak. Yeah. Okay. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. This game goes a little bit better than the first game. Although it will be pretty hard for it not to. Okay, right. Blissey. Corsola. Could there be like some combination that I'm overlooking there? Well, there is a Blissey just there. I mean, the Blissey, like obviously it can minimize and stuff, but Ally Switch? Not sure. Rock Slide? The Blissey could have Rock Slide. That is a sentence I just said. The Blissey could have Rock Slide. That could be a way that he prevents me going for Trick Room. But, like, I'm very curious now. So, okay, what's your strategy to beating Indeedee Hatterene? Because, like, he could... Like, he doesn't have to Gigantamax with his Cinderace here. Although if he does, yeah, that would be good for me. But no, he doesn't. Because that'd be, you know, wasting turns of his Gigantamax. But... is it just going to be a minimize then, taking advantage of... Oh, Try Attack! I mean, Serene Grace does mean there's a higher chance of something happening. Yes! Let's hope that turn 1 goes a little better than the turn 1 of last game. Well, it did, I got Trick Room up! But at what cost? Right. What did the Cinderace do? Iron-headed, didn't it? So, I resist everything I can do now. Okay. Expanding Force it is still. And... Trevenant. Yes, those last 5 seconds where I wasn't saying anything, I was actually thinking. Although I'm not sure I was thinking completely right. But, okay, Life Orb and Silk Scar. Okay. I was thinking... Okay, Lapras comes in. Alright, that's not too bad for us. I was thinking... like, if he did knock out the... As he just Shadow Ball... Okay, yeah, he's Shadow Balling into the Hatterene, that's fine. 40% chance to lower my special defense, but doesn't get it. Assuming he has got Serene Grace. But, yeah, okay. And, oh, this is a weird game. And this Lapras is in range of another Expanding Force now, unless it Gigantamaxes. But, yeah, I was thinking if he did knock out the Hatterene, then I could get the Marowak in, and then I could start doing the Forest Curse stuff. Because I really want to do the Forest Curse stuff. But... do I just expand here again? Since that will knock out the Lapras. I'm not sure he would Gigantamax it now, since it has lost a lot of its worth. I'll double into the Lapras, just in case he does Gigantamax it. But... oh, Is he Gigantamax? I mean, it'd be funny if it was. I'd love to see this Blissey, but if this is the Lapras Gigantamaxing, I'm very glad I did go for the double. Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah. There was a last-second choice there as well too, because I was thinking you're going for the Woodhammer into Blissey. I thought, nah, you're not going to Gigantamax your Lapras. You're only at half health now. But yeah, I'm very glad that I did go for the Woodhammer into that slot as well, because I'm going to be taking minimal, recoil. But he's just lost his Gigantamax there, and I can still go for Forest Curse stuff if I really want to, if I really can in the future, if Marowak gets to come in place of Hatterene. So he's going to go for another Shadow Ball. I hope into the Hatterene, but it could easily be into the Trevenant. Yeah. We survive on 2, which is obviously good, but I kind of would have liked it to go down there just so that we could try and Forest Curse something, but doesn't matter. Does not matter. Not the Cinderace, it's the Rillaboom coming in. Okay. Okay. So we can fake out into the Hatterene. So I'm going to withdraw Hatterene. I could put my Frozen Indeedee in there, but I'm not going to. I could put my Marowak in instead, because he probably will fake that out. He can't fake out Trojan, obviously. And since he has brought the grassy terrain here for me, I could Woodhammer and knock out the Blissey. And I think that is the smarter move, because the Rillaboom isn't that much of a threat. Since we have got Marowak in the back, and we can still Gigantamax or Dynamax as well. So Marowak comes in. But I'm just worried about him, or a Grassy Glide, that's fine as well. But I was worried about him going for a knockoff into my Trevenant, because that could have done a lot of damage, could have knocked me out, would have knocked me out with all of this recoil damage as well too. So this is the downside, I guess, of having like Life Orb on my Trevenant. But at the same time, I want to do a lot of damage. I need to make sure my Trick Room turns are being used well. So Cinderace comes back in, and it probably doesn't have Protect. How many turns of Trick Room have we got? One more turn of Trick Room left. So, right, and I'm going to Dynamax one of these because the Rillaboom could easily go for a knockoff, and it's probably going to be into the Marowak. So I'm going to Dynamax my Marowak, and Max Phantasm. Like I could this turn go for the Forest Curse into the Cinderace for a neutral Max Flare, but there's really no point in doing that, and could cost me the game, because if this Rillaboom does have knockoff, it will probably still win. So I'm playing this smart, I guess. I technically could have gone for a Forest Curse Max Flare into the Cinderace just to use the move, but there's no point in doing that, because Max Flare at that point, neutral, and Max Phantasm does the same amount of damage. I don't expect... Ooh, okay. I don't expect... Oh, okay. I should have gone for the Max Flare then. I should have just... I forgot about the Sucker Punch. Okay. So, Miracle Seed on the Rillaboom. With my Life Orb. Should do a lot of damage. Wow, one-shots it with a critical hit. Okay. We'll see how much this Max Phantasm does to Cinderace then. I think it'll do a lot of damage. I mean, obviously it's going to do a lot of damage, but it might even knock it out still. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it does. Okay. So yeah, I didn't think about Sucker Punch there. Yeah. Okay. But nicely done. Nicely done. If the funny thing is, if I had gone for the Forest Curse there, and if he did for whatever reason go for the Sucker Punch into the Trevenant, I would have looked like a genius there, wouldn't I? But yeah, the critical hit into the Rillaboom to get the one shot ensured us the victory. But we won anyway, since the Max Phantasm knocked out the Cinderace. So yeah, that's gone, and then he can't knock 2 Pokemon out in one turn. We've still got a Hatterene, we've still got the Trevenant, which will do the business on him from whatever he would survive at normally. But I'm going green, aren't I? The sun is starting to set a little bit here. But yeah, we're going third game. Yay, third game. Because yeah, the first game didn't happen, did it? Because the first game lasted like, what, 2 minutes. So yeah, let's do this third game. Manectric is something that you don't see a whole lot of these days. Snorlax, yeah, okay. Snorlax could be a big problem for us, actually, thinking about it. Because they can just belly drum in my face, can't they? And win. I think... Hatterene will be faster than Snorlax in Trick Room. But I think this Escavalier will speed type with a minimum speed. A minimum speed Snorlax. Think, anyway. But... yeah, I'm gonna... like, this could be a Lipad lead. But he's got parting shot potential. I need the Marowak because he's got the Corviknight down there. But we will go with Trevenant as well. This could be a mistake. We might need the Escavalier for the Snorlax, but if it gets to +6, you know, we can't one-shot it anyway, can we? So, and leading with Lipad would give us the option of like foul play as well, like not trick rooming and going for a foul play. This could be a very wild video with 2 very quick losses and a nice victory in the middle. But there's no Snorlax lead, which is nice. Oh. I've just had a thought. And it's not a very good thought. Snipe Shot avoids redirection. We know that. But a Gigantamax Inteleon. I think that gets around redirection as well. Doesn't it? Oh, whoops! No, I didn't mean to give up straight away. I think it does. I think it does. So I'm going to put Trevenant in here and go for an Expanding Force. This is a weird game. I think it does, but I might be wrong. This could be a terrible move. So, Life Orb and Wiki Berry. Fair enough. Wide Guard. Okay, well, you're protecting your thing from the Expanding Force, at least. And Surf. Okay. Not the first turn I was expecting. And now we're in trouble because this Pelipper's going to have Hurricane and can knock out the Trevenant. I should have protected Indeedee there. I absolutely should have protected Indeedee. Okay, let's try something then. Since... okay, so I'm going to go for a Follow Me, just in case this Inteleon has got like an Ice attack on it. But I'm expecting him to, you know, knock out the Indeedee with his Inteleon, and then go for a Hurricane into my Trevenant, which would prevent the Trick Room. So I can't let that happen. I can't let him just knock out my Pokemon, and then I'm still at a threat of not getting Trick Room up in the future as well. So I have still got a full health. Okay, Snipe Shot, fine. I have still got a full health Hatterene in the back. It's going to be a Hurricane, isn't it? Yeah, as expected. Doesn't knock us out. So we did need to, yeah, we did need to Dynamax there to survive the attack. But at least now the Inteleon's gone. Hooray! Oh, wow, what a weird turn 1. We've been pulled apart by a Blastoise turn 1 and by an Inteleon turn 1. I need to respect these water starters a bit more, don't I, for stopping Trick Room. But I don't know, maybe the game isn't over just yet. Well, I mean, the game obviously isn't over just yet, but maybe we can do something. So turn 1, he went for a Wide Guard and Surf. So I could have just gone for the Trick Room, couldn't I? Like, I could have easily just gone for the Trick Room there. Trick Room, yeah, Trick Room would have put us in a fantastic position. He went for a Wide Guard and a Surf turn 1. There's no way a Surf was going to not... So even if he's expecting a Follow Me Trick Room, that's his answer, Wide Guard Surf. So then, okay, I get Trick Room up. He can Wide Guard on my Expanding Forces and Dazzling Gleams, okay, but at least I've still got Trick Room up there. Oh well, whatever. So this turn we're going to Max Guard, and we'll try and get Trick Room up, but I'm expecting either a Fake Out or a Parting Shot into the Hatterene. I need to hope that... Is this the Pelipper? Or the Incineroar? Okay. I wonder if a Max Darkness knocks out Hatterene. I mean, I suppose from his point of view, the Hatterene is the threat. Like, ooh, I've got a big Trevenant. You know, the Incineroar doesn't care about that, so he is probably just going to double into the Hatterene here. So yeah, we take that, but I don't think we're going to take either a Brine or a Hurricane. But Scald, yeah. Oh, I'd love to survive this. Oh, we don't. Yeah, okay. And that, as you know, as telegraphed as that turn was, I didn't have any option. I needed to hope that he just didn't target into the Hatterene there. He knows he loses the game if I get Trick Room up. And the only way I could get Trick Room up there is if he didn't target into my Hatterene. So he had to do that, obviously. But yeah, I mean, it was... I mean, that might have been close as well, too. But since, we did see the Wiki Berry on the Pelipper, so it's maybe more bulk-oriented. Maybe it doesn't have that much special attack in it. But, yeah, I can't believe that the turn... We lost to a Surf Wide Guard turn 1. We could have easily got Trick Room up there. But, yeah, if we did get Trick Room there, we could have then gone for a Magic Powder into the Incineroar and a Max... the Max Phantasm into it. I don't think it would have knocked it out in one, but it would have been close. It would have made the game a little bit more interesting. But yeah, there you go. This has been a very, very, very wild video. 3 battles, but yeah, I mean the middle game, yes, that was a good one, wasn't it? But yeah. I mean, a really smart way of dealing with redirection and Trick Room with the first game, with the Max Darkness to reduce the special defense and the Mystic Water boosted Water Spout. Yeah, I can see that. That's nice. That's really nice. That last game, though, Wide Guard and Surf. I mean, I'm going to have to look that up, aren't I? I mean, I was worried about... Because he did have Rain, I was worried about him going for a Gigantamax with his Inteleon. And I think, anyway, I think the Gigantamax Inteleon move gets around redirection, just like Snipe Shot. So I thought my Follow Me was going to be useless. With the Rain boost, I thought that was obviously going to one-shot my Hatterene. So I thought, okay, I need to bring the Trevenant in and catch that. And I should have gone for the Protect. That was my mistake. And I knew in my head at the time, I should have gone for the Protect with the Indeedee that turn, because then I could have gone for a Follow Me and hope that Trevenant survives a Hurricane. I'm not sure it does, though. And if it doesn't, then that was just a moot point, I suppose. But yeah, okay, weird game. And okay, let's say I just go for the basic move of Follow Me and Trick Room turn 1, without fear of anything like that. I do get Trick Room up. He shows me Wide Guard turn 1, so I know that I can't freely go for Expanding Forces and Dazzling Gleams. So at that point, I guess what do I do there? I guess I would maybe go from Magic Powder into the Inteleon to get rid of his stab on his water attacks, and bring Trevenant in for the Indeedee there. Yeah, that would have worked, and then we could have worked from there. So yeah, so really weird video, this one. Really weird games, and especially weird third game as well too, because I know just taking you through all the different circumstances there. But yeah, there you go. I hope you enjoyed it anyway. And we've got one more. We didn't get the Forest Curse, did we? We've got one more video to try and Forest Curse. So join me on Saturday. We'll try. But I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Goodbye. I'll see you then.